Well, down here at Naha Beach again. It's probably about a week later. Nice and sunny day out here. Just want to start this video early this week for a change. Just been reading in my book, Dynamic Laws of Prosperity. I'm gonna share on that later on a part two of this. You know, if you're not reading something and inspiring yourself or getting to ways to enhance your life, then if things aren't the way you would like for them to be, then you have an opportunity to change and grow through them. Life presents us with so many opportunities, and sometimes it feels like working, and sometimes it'll feel like things are against you. But it is actually an opportunity for you to grow through some stuff. And I always say that because it's the truth. You know, if it were not so, you probably wouldn't be going through it. Everything happens for a reason, and sometimes those reasons are predicated on the decision making that we have in our lives. And sometimes we get so complacent with life, and we get so inundated with just being regular or inundated with just getting by that we don't, catapult ourselves into doing something bigger and better. Everyone has that opportunity. You, me, everybody on this beach. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, doesn't matter your ethnicity or anything. Everybody is given the same 24 hours every day to start their day off anew. And if you want different results, you're going to have to take some different actions. Because obviously, if you have been taking the same actions and doing the same things repeatedly and you are not growing or getting better, you, sir or ma'am, are complacent. And that's okay. At least you know that you're complacent. I've been there. I've been complacent. Then instead of doing something proactive, I start complaining about things instead of doing the things that's going to improve my life. Whether it's finances, whether it's other stuff, personal goals that I have, everything requires a decision. It was a decision to be in it, if that makes sense. It was a decision like I'm just going to be mediocre, I'm just going to be mediocre, and I'm just going to stay here and just let what happens. And so every time that we've given these opportunities to grow through some stuff, let's do it. That's why, I can safely say that, there is always a way for any of us to get better. And no matter who you are, no matter what walk of life you're in. And so, and also we got to watch who we hanging with. If we're hanging with people who are continually doing the same thing over and over again, same old thing. They complain about the same thing. They keep going around and round, and things aren't getting any better. And so I have to ask myself, has my life changed since they've been in? Has things gotten better? Or is it me? Sometimes it is you. Sometimes it's me. Asking myself those hard questions. So you have an opportunity every day that you get up, every morning that you get up, every day that God breathes the life of breath into you and give you use of your limbs and give you the ability to get out of bed and get going. That's an opportunity for you to grow through some stuff. So don't sleep on it. And always remember, those who are ready to change, they will change. They don't have to be coerced into it. They don't have to be tricked into it, because change is not always going to feel good. And there's so many things that I just want to share. And as I put these videos together, hopefully they get better. Hopefully they inspire and encourage. But they're there for you as a resource to maybe bounce things off. And hopefully we can start a relationship so we can, start enhancing each other's quality of life. Every day is an opportunity for me to get up and do something special for myself, and to have gratitude for those people that are in my life, those who are here on a consistent basis, my friends, my family, my wife, our families, and all that stuff. And I always mention that because it is important. And I want all and anyone who gets this video to realize that you have the ability to change your situation. You do not have to stay in it. If you're willing to do the work, I got some possible solutions. And those solutions, just take a long look in the mirror and say to yourself, what is it that I want to do? How am I going to get better? Am I going to just continue to complain about it, or am I going to continue to find ways to stay stuck? If you're staying stuck, whose choice is it? That's yours. And especially if we have young people in our life, we have to show them that this is not what we do here. This is how we grow through stuff. This is how we get better. This is how, life has taught us that these are the tools we leave. We have to first accept where we're at, and then after we accept where we're at, then we can do something about it. And if you do something about it, it make it get better. Here's the thing. If you don't do anything, pretty much it's going to stay the same or get worse. But if you do something, you got to shop for things to get better. You really do. And, but you have to stay open, you have to be teachable, and you have to remind yourself this too will pass. And if you remind yourself that this too will pass, you just got to keep going. I read an interesting quote, and it was about movement. It was about everything is moving, whether you think so or not. My life just stays the same. No, it's not. Every day you get up, you're getting a day older. Every day you're getting up, you're further and further away from your youth, and you're going into adulthood, maturehood, or as where I'm at. I'm in my senior part of my life, so I don't want it to go past. I want every day to mean something. I hope that you are here to help bless others, so you can be a blessing. So as we say this, and as I say this, as life continues to move forward, I have a choice. I can either create something new or keep going and get that same old leftovers over and over again. It's time for you to get a new plate. It's time for you and me to get on a new path. It's time for us to do some magnificent things. Because, baby, time gonna pass with it without your permission. So why not just put some things together and give it a shot? Nobody likes to eat leftovers all the time. And some of us been eating leftovers for the last 20 years. We ain't had nothing new. We ain't talked to nobody new. We ain't read no new books. We ain't did anything new. We just rinse, cycle, and repeat. That's got to be tiring. I'm tired just saying it. So I want to inspire you and encourage you. Please pick up a book, start a YouTube, do something to get your life jump started. And you may be in a good place. If you are, thank you. Please share and hit my like or hit a post down there, whatever y'all do on this YouTube thing. So continue to be a blessing. Continue to reach out and continue to nurture yourself. And I want to say that you're amazing, and don't settle for anything less than excellence. Because if you do, what you'll be doing is you'll continue to settle over and over and over again. And you'll keep eating them leftovers. So some of y'all need to go to a new restaurant. We eat the same old leftovers all the time. Or at least try to go with somebody who's going to a new restaurant. And I'm saying that as a metaphor. It's like, if you haven't done anything new, you haven't been around any new people, you haven't talked to anybody, anything outside of your little comfort zone, then you, sir or ma'am, are complacent. You are staying so locked into a lifestyle, and it's not going anywhere. Because if you, and I got to say it like this, if someone is half your age and y'all hanging out at the same place, and that's cool if y'all hanging out, maybe y'all got some commonality. But if you 30 and somebody else is 60 and y'all hanging out at the same place, which, I'm just saying, you can just do you, but it's like getting older is not a bad deal because it beats the alternative. As I get older, that means I'm still living. And one day it's going to be my last day on earth, and I don't know when that is, but right now, baby, I'm enjoying it. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to be all you can be. I want you to be the best version of yourself. And so if you're the best version of yourself, whatever happens when the good Lord comes for you, you'll be ready to say, Lord, thank you for this ride. I want to thank you for the opportunity to raise my family. I want to thank you for the opportunity to be an impactful person. I want to thank you for being here and being a blessing, not only to myself, but to others. So you're a blessing to me, and I hope and pray as you move forward, as you do get this message, that, I hope it inspires you to do bigger and better things. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. And only constant in life is change. So what will you do today? What will you do tomorrow? If you got a book, let's write the book. If you want to do a movie, go shoot a movie. Just go do something, because staying the same is easy. It's the change that's really going to catapult you into a new world. Do some kind of self-assessment and say, hey, this is what I came up with. This is what I'm good at. There's all kind of things out here to help you to determine, I don't know what to do. Just start with where you're at. Where you're at is where you're at. You know, if I'm leaving my house and I say, well, I don't know where I'm going, so I can get in the car and keep driving, but I still won't know where I'm going. I'm just driving. So get in the car, go somewhere, put in the GPS, this is my next level of success, and you're going to get there. Bye for now, and God bless.